let's talk about that poll. Why is there a disconnect?
Sure. Well, I think, you think about the age we grew up in where usually at 6:30 in the evening, you get your news from 3 different people, maybe something from your shock jock in the morning or your newspaper or record. There's so much noise coming at people right now. So we're just focused on telling people the truth, the president, the vice president, the entire team, getting out across the country, showing them the proof is in the pudding.
Well, we've got uncertain economic conditions that you talked about, heavy debt loads, and that's contributed to the highest level of bankruptcies in 13 years. In the first half of this year, 340 U.S. firms filed for bankruptcy. And yet the higher interest rates haven't stopped firms from piling on more debt. According to the Federal Reserve, corporate debt topped $12.7 trillion in Q1 of this year, up almost 30% since Q1 2019. All while many are finding it more difficult to repay that debt. The median interest coverage ratio fell year over year in Q1. And so this ratio is important because it shows how easily a company can pay interest on its outstanding debt, and it helps evaluate a company's financial conditions. So you're seeing, all you got to see on your screen is that the slope is going downwards as of mid last year.
For the first time in history, credit card debt for Americans has hit $1 trillion, to be exact, $1 trillion. And $3 billion.
Last I looked, $1.62 trillion deficit for the first 10 months of this fiscal year. Unbelievable. And interest on the debt this fiscal year, 10 months in, is already up 15.5%. 15.5%.
Prices are up 16%. Since Joe Biden took office. For food, they're up 19%. For used car prices, up 30%. Electricity prices, up 23%.
You think about the age we grew up in where usually at 6:30 in the evening, you get your news from 3 different people.
Like a propaganda machine.